one Lochaber app. On behalf of our vendors, Lee and Sarah, who I know are eagerly waiting inside to see which one of you is going to be the lucky buyer, we'd just like to say thanks for taking the time out of your day to be here with us. For those I haven't met before, my name is Greg, and I'm here on behalf of and proudly representing Mr. Luke McGree, the number one agent in Frankston, aren't you, Luke?
I think so. I'd like
Humble
to think
as well.
so.
You think so? There you go. Come on, own it. The number one agent in Frankston, and of course the entire O'Brien team. And what we offer you today is a property more legally described as volume 9226 and folio 682. Better known to all of those Frankston locals as number one Lochaber. The goods, what is passing with the property upon the sale, well folks, that's everything of a fixed and permanent nature, including all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings and window furnishings. We'll be calling for a 10% deposit upon the signing of that contract, with settlement to take place somewhere in the next 30 to 60 days time. Now, if you have asked for variations to these terms and they have been agreed to prior to the start of today's auction, we welcome your bidding under these revised terms. And the auction conditions under which we sell today, folks, well, they are extremely simple. They clearly state that if you are our highest bidder, only good things will be in store for you. If we have met or exceeded that reserve price, we're going to be our purchaser. However, if we do fall short of that price, I'll simply give you that first and exclusive right to negotiate with the vendors at that time. If you intend on bidding today, you may do so in person, via proxy representative, or on the phone. The boys just aren't here filming themselves, taking selfies or chatting to people. We do have 2 registered phone bidders here today. During the course of the auction, as your auctioneer, I may simply refuse a bid if I don't deem it to be in the best interest of our sellers. Of course, I can place bids on behalf of them during the call by using the words vendor bid, and we won't be accepting any late bids or offers on the property once it's been knocked down to that successful bidder. From that point of sale up until the point of settlement or possession is given, the risk of the property is at that of the sellers. And if you are a lucky buyer, you'll be required to do 3 key things. Pay that nominated deposit, sign that clean, cash, unconditional contract with no calling off period. And number 3, and most importantly, and Luke's favourite time of the day, what time is it? Selfie time. You get to pose for your victory selfie for Luke's Instagram in front of the sold board. Buyers, now that we've got the formalities out of the way, at least you're laughing. Buyers, now that we've got the formalities out of the way, it's at this stage of proceedings I get to share with you some of the many benefits of living and owning such an incredible opportunity as the one that stands behind me. Now, when you move into your new home and call it 30 or 60 days time, you've had that long day of unpacking, you can't be bothered cooking in that gourmet kitchen where you've got so many options as to where you're going to go for a bit of delicious dinner and a couple of cheeky drinks, perhaps down in the Frankston CBD, or of course over at Kooringal Hub. Or perhaps you wake up in the morning with a bit of a caffeine craving. Unfortunately, Taylor, I know she's a local, but she doesn't come with the house, unfortunately. You've got a very short stroll around the corner to the Roundabout Cafe. Or if you're fortunate enough to have a 4-legged friend within your family, I can't see any floating around here today, or just a couple of little ones that might have a bit too much energy and this backyard's not big enough for you, where you've got parks, walking tracks, sporting ovals. It's all within moments of this very front door. But fortunately for our vendors, this home, it doesn't just stop at its A-grade convenient location. You've got those 3 great-sized bedrooms, those 2 stunning bathrooms, this fantastic outdoor area, your great layout, and it has not just been finished to a budget, it's been finished to the highest of standards, meaning that the only thing you have to bring when you move in is pretty much your toothbrush. And let's not forget that you are surrounded by some of the area's finest schools, ensuring that this home is not just going to be a great short-term investment, returning up to some $630 a week as it is, but it'll be a great long-term investment in your family's future for many, many years to come. Folks, buyers, neighbours and friends, I've already heard a number of you dreaming about your new lives in this home, dreaming what it would be like to own one Lochaber. Well, guess what? Now's the time to make your dreams come true. I'm in your hands. Who wants to own? Who wants to make this house their new home? Rightio, we'll start that one again. Well, a very warm welcome, buyers. Usually the coffee gets people up and about, doesn't it, Luke? Looking for an opening bid, buyers, even 700,000. That's 700, sir. Certainly landing on the building there. Hopefully it's yours at the end of it. At $700,000, buyers, happy to chip away in $20,000 lots from here. But at 700 on my right-hand side, welcome you on the phone and on the phone here as well. But at 700, 750. Well, don't let me hold you back, sir. He means business. I reckon you might have done this before. At $750,000 to be respond in kind with another 50, sir. But at 750, need to know now's your time to strike. At $750,000 it goes now, buyers. Once called at 750 on the phone or here as well. Tell them they've got to be quick today. Second call at 750. There's good 5G connection in Frankston. Third and final call at 755. Not in size at this stage yet. Can we go in 10, sir? Let's go to 60. Let's go to 10, sir. At 750, I'm just going to push back on that at this stage. It's $750,000 respectfully and kindly, but we'll be here all day, and I'm burned pretty easily. At $750,000, can we go to 60? It's going to get you.
760.
There you go. That's how you bid and buy it. 760, 70 if you like it, or here as well. But at $760,000, need to know now. 770 could be the bold move, but at 760, we'll just go straight to $1 million and be done with it. But at 760,000, it goes now. Once called at 760 on the phone. Second opportunity. At 760 the bid, need to know, sir, are we in, are we out? Third, final call at 760. Is that a bid, sir?
70.
770. You're welcome in at $770,000 for players now at 770. Do we go again for another 10 or better? But at 770, opportunity here and here. At 770 with you now, sir. First call at 770,000. Second opportunity at 770. Third, final call at 770, sir. 780, was that?
780.
780, and welcome back at 780. 800, sir, or something better, but $780,000. Just imagine getting your weekends back. No more realestate.com, no more domain, no more real estate agents. I reckon that's worth 10 grand in itself. I know Luke and his team are lovely, but geez, I'd love to have my Saturdays back at 780. Same opportunity here, or here.
785.
Let's go at the 5, sir. Let's do it your way. In the words of Frank Sinatra, at 785 now, do we make it 800 on the phone? But at
810.
810, there you go, sir. Welcome back. At 810, do we fight fire with 5 for another 15? But at 810, left-hand side, same opportunity here or here as well. Latecomers are welcome as well, ma'am, at $810,000. First call at 810, left-hand side. Need to know on the phone. At 810, do we... 815. Happy to go there if
815.
815. Let's make it 50 instead. No, I'm just kidding. At 815 now, so do we make it 50? But at 815, need to know 815. 15. 20. At 820, hopefully we don't need a calculator for the bids later on. But at 820,000, do we make it 25 there? But at 820, sir, haven't forgotten about you or you. But at $820,000, it goes now once called at 820. Left-hand side.
825.
825. 830. At 830, let's go. At $830,000, do we have a nice even tennis match? At 830, we can play ping pong if you like it. But at 830, left-hand side or paddle seems to be the craze at this stage. But at 830, it goes now once called. At 830, happy to see you back in for 5 if you like it. At 830,000, second opportunity. Need to know, John. At 830, now's your time to strike on the phone. Do we make it 35 or something stronger? At $830,000, just imagine the incredible location. Every bit of renovation done for you. There's absolutely nothing to do here. You just move in and enjoy. Third and final call at 830. Need to know at 830,000. John, now's your time. What was the question there? Is it on the market? Well, Luke just gave me a quick nod, so I'm going to check Luke instructions, please. At 830 on the market, playing for keeps. Now's your time to get another 5, sir, at 830,000 left-hand side. It goes now once called at 830.
835.
835, 50, sir. 845, good bid at 845. He's back and strong now at $845,000. Do we make it 50 even? But at 845. Now's your time to shine, sir, at $845,000, sir. It's free to change your mind if you feel like it as well. At $845,000, it's an incredible property at that sort of level. At $845, we've got running in the auction. Just be careful, man. Don't trip. At $845, there you go. Stamping your authority on the auction here. At $845, left-hand side. Where do we go from here? Another 5 maybe, but at 845. Once called at 845. Sir, are we in or are we out at this level? You sure? Yeah. It's free to change your mind. Just say yes and think about it later. At 845, second call now. At least you're laughing at the jokes, ma'am. Third and final call at 845 with you now. Do we make it 50? You sure? Even $1,000. You'll spend that on petrol and tyres getting to the next auctions. At 845, well, maybe not because you're on the phone, but at $845,000, phone bills are very expensive these days. Luke's going to grab the phone at 845. It goes now once called at 845. Even $500 gets you back in front. Second call now at 845. Waving at an auction can be very expensive there, ma'am. You look very relaxed though. Just blowing kisses, waving at people, that's an expensive wave and a blow of a kiss. Third and final call at 845, and thank you for your patience. We just need to make sure they're definitely out. This could secure your family's future or your client's future for many years to come. At $845,000 now is your absolute time to shine, sir. Happy to take 500 here or here as well. You never know, another one like this may not come up for many, many years. At $845,000, the corner aspect, you've got dual access, you've got the ability to add value. It's all here for you. At 845, need to know first call at 845. Definitely out. Second call at 8:45. Third, final call at 8:45 before we sell. Happen to sell at 8:45. It goes. John, definitely out. What about $100?
Tried it.
You're sure? You tried the $100? There you go. You're sure. At 845, and thank you for your patience. It goes now, guys. Once, twice, third, final, all done at 845. It goes. It goes. It is sold. Congratulations and welcome to the neighbourhood. On behalf of Luke, the team at O'Brien Real Estate, we thank you for your attendance, your attention. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the sunshine.
Enjoy.
Thanks for you.